Greetings. Welcome to Tea Time with Tamar. I'm your host, Tamar. So hi, welcome. I am actually sitting here with the most wonderful Jay Young. Hi Jay, how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
But I asked Jay to come join us because she is so amazing. I would like to call her a professional cosplayer.
Professional.
Well, granted, I am new to the game, so enlighten me, Miss J. How would you explain yourself?
Crazy. I have a lot of money apparently that I like to waste on this.
Well, I think it's fun.
It is fun. Like that's why I have a bunch of it.
Okay.
So I bought a lot of things. Every single thing that I bought is man-made.
Wait, what is cosplaying, by the way? Because some of our viewers might not even know what that is.
Cosplay is not even just about the Asian community anymore. It's like you see a cartoon character or any character at this point on TV, in media, on comics, and you just have that feeling that you are them. Like your personality and their personality matches up, or they're like what you want them to be.
Yeah.
So, sorry.
I got it. That's good.
So you spend money.
Okay.
And time and patience to make them yours. So, perfectly segue back to conventions.
Yes.
Honestly, nowadays conventions can sold out.
Really?
Yeah, MacBooks is sold out right now.
What?
Yeah, they're allowed to sell out of badges.
You know what?
Like, yeah.
Considering 40,000 people at one place.
But Otokon never sold out before.
They don't have a cap, I don't think.
Yeah.
They need to work on that because when I went, it was a horrible experience because the line was way too long and I was with a bunch of kids. And so that was my own problem. I'll take that. I own it. But it wasn't too bad.
I think like nowadays they Otokon got a little better because mailed in badges, so the line doesn't wrap around too much.
Okay.
So
okay.
Unless you just like the line. I don't know.
No. I will definitely. I might try it again. I will try Otokon one more time. I'm going either by myself or with adults only.
Okay.
But not with I brought a group. I had 5 or 6 kids with me.
Okay.
Just because we were just exploring.
Okay.
And I was like, this is not a good event to just explore. So next time we'll try a museum.
Okay. That's fair. It's like these conventions just take a lot of time. So,
time, energy, all of your humanity gets poured into it, I imagine.
Oh yeah. I never thought okay.
Go for it.
I wanted to talk about this. So, a character can influence your life a lot, a lot. So, I didn't talk about it yet, but I'm a Lucio cosplayer, and this character from Overwatch, Blizzard. So, Blizzard owns Overwatch, and the game has gone downhill for a couple years. So, I've never had a character influence me so much in my life. Not even Sonic into this.
Wow.
It's just
oh my gosh, that's saying a lot. I'm sorry. It's just I've known her for a while and it's always been Sonic.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Never thought I would hear those words. I apologize.
No, it's fine.
It's good.
This character made me the cosplayer I am today. This character made me change my hair. I never thought I would have dreads.
Yeah, I thought it was a little different.
Yeah.
I'm that's different. Just it's not, it looks good. It looks really good. It looks very full too.
Thank you. I spray it with water. It's just I spent so much. I have a shrine. I have a wall of Lucio, and I got a cereal that I can't eat because it's been 5 years or something.
The box looks good, doesn't it?
They made a cereal of this character,
wow.
and I have 4 boxes on my wall. I'm just I'll never eat these.
It's okay. They look amazing, I'm sure.
I'm just I'm debating because I'm cleaning out my room. I'm renovating my entire room. I'm debating do I throw out this Pringles can that has the character on the Pringles can? And I'll get so upset if it's just.
I would argue you never throw out stuff like that. If it comes to saving space, if anything, you could like put it away, like find a nice solid box with a lid and put it in that.
Right now, it's a storage can.
Okay.
So it keeps all my pins in there.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, but I wouldn't toss anything away. I just remember like I was in high school and like I was all about Winnie the Pooh because he was our class mascot. And I got a, back in the day, you could get anything mail order. So, you see the flyers or whatever, the circulars. And I got like this Winnie the Pooh plate. It's like a ceramic plate with something. You see the little character in this ceramic, so it's like glass. And I had nowhere to put it. Like I wasn't even living at my own house. We moved from one house, we're about to go to another house. Yeah. So it stayed in that box for a while. And then once I was like, once I get my own spot, I'm gonna take it out. And when I got the chance to take it out, I was able to, so I'm happy about that. But now I don't have it anymore, which tells me I need to be more careful about my things. But I do have other Winnie the Pooh stuff, so I'm still content.
My entire color scheme is just like green and blue because of that character. It's just like,
those are my two favorite colors.
Okay, I guess you too.
That's okay. It's all right.
No. I'm not gonna say like you weren't a big influence in my life.
No. We're focused on the cosplay.
So I'm just saying, like, once you find your character, it's like you find your character. This character like sticks with you from then and then. It doesn't matter like if the game falls off, if the show ends, if like the movie stops running. It's just like it's just like this character is yours. So.
That's beautiful. All right, let's get to it. Are we missing anything from the con? Any other parts? So we talked about Artist Alley. We talked about the dealer's room. We talked about the lines, the panels, right?
The video game hall.
Ooh.
Sometimes I forget about it because it's like literally there all day.
That's true. You know what? I noticed the video game hall last con I went to, which was a while back, and I signed up for it. They were like debuting something new, and you had to sign up for a spot. Like we're doing demos at this time, and so it was free, and so I signed up for it. But then when I got there, we just couldn't make it because there was just overstimulation, like you said. It's just so much going on.
Yeah. And
I just like, oh snap, that demo was like 5 hours ago, and I totally missed it. But I'm sure they filled it in with other people. So what is the video game hall like?
Well, video game hall, tournament hall, arcade hall. They have like a lot of names.
Hang on. Arcade hall, video game hall, tournament hall.
Yep.
So this is a big area where you could play games with other people in the flesh.
Yep. I'm mainly going off of MagFest because they have all three of those, and they're all connected by the dealer's room. So you got like dealer's room up front, and on the side, this is like, oh wait, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You got the dealer's room, but for MagFest it's special because they have the indie hall. And the indie hall is for the people that makes their own games and wants to debut it there. And that hall is great. I love it. I'm just like, I want to play some, like a lot of games are just like, computer games and you can play it. But sometimes you get like an Oculus game or you get like an arcade machine that they made. Or it's just it's crazy. And they got like the couches and the bean bags and it's just like the drinks and it's just like nice.
How long is your typical con? How long is this? I want to know how much time I'm working with to enjoy all these wonderful things.
I told you, this con is like 5 days.
5 days?
Yeah, you get there Wednesday and then you just chill there until like Sunday.
So you can like get a ticket for that whole time or do you have to pay like day by day?
You can either pay by day if you want.
Okay, like I can make it on Thursday and Friday or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you want to pay for your entire week, you
just go there and clear your schedule.
Yep.
Just forget you have other responsibilities and just go be yourself and enjoy this luxury, this luxurious.
It's great.
Amazing thing.
It's great.
So do you notice that, like, are people enjoying themselves when they go to these places?
Oh yeah, this is the moment that they live for.
The moment to live for.
Yeah.
I love it.
Because like in the tournament hall, you have like most of the video games, but in the tournament hall, it's just like games that you think they could be for tournaments, but I don't know, maybe. You got like Smash and Melee, all the Nintendo owned properties, and you got Pokemon, and then you got like Mega Man. There's like all these like games, and then they have the retro section, which is like off to the side.
Wow.
And this is like games from like the 80s and 70s.
Wow.
So,
all classics.
Yeah.
Nice.
So sometimes you just see me sitting there playing Mean Bean Machine or something, or like the original Sonic game, and just like watching other people playing like Sonic Adventure, and I'm just like, why did you do that? Because you can just stand behind people and like watch them play the game, and sometimes they don't even notice you're there because the room is so dark. And you just get to see like how people play the game. Sometimes you see like Halo, you see like old Call of Duty games on story mode. It's just like it's like a walk down memory lane if you just play games for like your life.
That's wonderful. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay.
Yeah. So video game hall is very important. Arcade hall is just like the same thing, but it's just like round one, Dave and Buster's.
Okay. Yeah, but it's different because it's during the convention, which means it's not something you can do every day.
Yeah. Sometimes they get like a lot of Japanese arcade cabinets in there. Like this is not an arcade cabinet, but Stardom, Rush, something. It's like that. You've seen it probably before if you ever.
I feel like I've heard of this. Yeah.
It's like Dance Dance Revolution, but the pads have been taken away, and it's just a LED screen on the bottom of the floor.
Oh.
And you do a lot of shuffling.
Gotcha.
Like if you ever see it, like if we ever go to like round one or something, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Hopefully somebody will be playing it because I cannot play that.
No, I got you. This probably doing like the something. I don't know. Who knows?
No, I don't think they're ice skating.
I don't know. I'm sure it'd be amazing though.
Oh yeah, it is. It really is. Oh my gosh, it's so great to watch.
Well, okay, let's bring it out. All right, what places are we missing? Is there something we're missing from this the convention experience?
I guess you got the tabletop games. That is literally just for the nerds. The nerdy nerds. I mean, like the D&D people. The D&D, the magic people.
Dice. I've noticed, or die. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Dice. Yes. They've become very complex nowadays.
Oh yes. Oh my goodness. Yes.
So you could just buy like a pack of like multiple sided dice.
Yep.
And apparently it's popular because I'm seeing it everywhere.
Yep.
Like
some people use it as like a chance because sometimes I have dice at work and I'm like, am I going to have a good day today? And then I rolled and I'm just like, oh God.
Okay, that's awesome.
Because my managers have like their own dice collections. So it's just like, these are, like, you're right, they're everywhere.
They are everywhere. They're everywhere. And I'm like, what am I missing? Like, I've seen it on Stranger Things, but
it's like a collection thing.
Okay.
It's like, if you don't want to play D&D, that's fine. Honestly, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody.
True.
Like,
okay.
you know, I like to collect them. They're nice. I mean, I like mine. That's all I'm probably going to get. But
Cool. Okay. All right. So wait, show us what you brought with us. What do you have?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I feel like we're missing something.
Okay. Yeah, I bought a lot. So everything I bought was man-made.
Man-made. Okay.
Man-made. So
explain
it's
to
not
us.
like I went out and buy this because. So this is like probably the biggest one. I'll do this one first.
Okay. Oh.
This is my Lucio backpack. This is what I use when I am Lucio. And it gets a lot of people's attention because I don't know if this is going to apply in the camera.
Yeah.
Okay, not that one.
Oh yeah. Whoa.
Yep.
Lucio. So what game is Lucio from?
This boy is from Overwatch.
Overwatch.
So Overwatch is owned by Blizzard. So this is like a first-person shooter kind of game.
Oh,
So,
awesome.
But it's just like more than that. It's just like, oh, this gun is a speaker. This gun is a staff. You know, this gun is a hammer.
So this is like a backpack that Lucio will wear. Okay, it's like his power pack.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is like where his healing comes out of. So the thing about his healing that he plays music out of his backpack and gun, and this is how he heals his entire team. So that's what I do when I'm at conventions. Hold on. Let's see if this is charged. It might not be because sometimes I'm lazy. No, it's not.
Plug it up.
Oh wait, there it is. So it probably just linked up to my phone.
What kind of music would Lucio play?
Anything.
Anything, really?
Anything that he sets his little mind on. But mostly, I play very, very calming music.
Okay. You don't have to turn it on, but
there's like the people. Okay, good.
yeah, that's fine.
Honestly, I don't even think it's charged. So,
No.
there you go.
I didn't know you did all that.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know.
Oh yeah.
They're
They're very, very hidden. I need to change those lights. Because you see like the little lights that are kind of barely on.
No, it's okay. I think this is awesome.
the
Your
batteries-
laptop's gotta get annoying.
That's okay.
Yeah, but I think that's awesome. So what is this strap that you have on there?
These are like my little badges that I have. Just like, I want to get to the badges like.
Gotcha.
But like these are little badges that you can buy from the Artist Alley.
Oh.
And this tells people that I very like to bump into things. And I'm very clumsy.
Aw. Okay.
So I don't know.
All right. No problem. What else you got?
All right.
you some
This
room
one
here.
is Lucio's gun. We're just gonna get through all the Lucio stuff.
That's cool. I'll give you time to get it.
This is the gun. So the gun has LED lights on this part. This is like the part that goes into its arm.
Okay, it's like on the wrist here. Not the wrist.
So
On the arm badge, like.
Yep. So I bought this one because it's special. These lights are barely on.
Yeah.
Because I like to just keep these on like all the time. So this one is important because it has a little orange tag on it. And this is what tells people that this gun is fake. Obviously, because you can see it. But sometimes when you have prop weapons like this, you need to go through weapons check. Just to make sure everybody's safe and your gun is like deemed as safe, and they just look at it. It's just like, okay, don't wave it around and don't be stupid. So
Yeah, that makes sense because like some of the characters people enjoy because we're watching TV, obviously, right? Can be a little dangerous because they're villains or they're heroes and they gotta have weapons to do their thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. So when we're in real life, we want to make sure like, hey, it's fake, but I'm just pretending to be someone.
Yeah. So this one is made out of clay.
Clay.
Everything I bought is made out of different material. So
What was the backpack made out of?
this one's made out of foam. It's EVA foam.
I'm gonna have to talk to you. Help me out with some things. Okay.
So this is one made out of heated clay that you put in the oven and you just heat it up and wait.
Wow, look at this.
So it's a little old. It's my old boy. It's been like 5 years. So it's still like doing wonders, but you know, hopefully. I'll probably make another one. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it looks kind of awesome.
All right. Next one is more realistic, but it's fake, I promise. So this one. This is a light print, 3D printed McCree gun from the game Overwatch. I have a lot of Overwatch guns, only Overwatch. So this is like probably my most realistic gun. But it's like from a cowboy.
Yeah, I was gonna say it reminds me of like Cowboy Bebop, actually.
Yeah, that's actually what he's referenced from.
Okay.
So you got it right. So it's very lightweight. You can hold it. It's probably lighter than that.
Oh wow, it is kind of light. Yeah.
It's made with very, very thin 3D printed strings. So the only thing sharp about it is like some areas are sharp that hasn't been sanded down, and of course these little spikes.
Okay, so you sand things down. How in the world?
Yeah, we have to sand things down for like the 3D printed stuff. Sometimes they're just too rigid. So that one, of course, 3D printed.
3D printed.
All in one print too. So nothing was
Really?
glued together.
So like, okay, wow, really? How can you? I'm a little bit behind in terms of technology, but this is quite realistic.
Yeah. But as you see, like there's nothing there. It's like
Yeah,
filled in, so.
but it's super light, so it's like
Yeah.
empty and whatnot. So
That's never been to a con, so it doesn't have a tag. So.
gotcha. That was my next question.
No.
But, yeah, I see even the circles where the bullets would go. This is so amazing.
It was a lot of time and patience for that one. And this one is the newest one that I got from Baltimore Comic Con. This one is made out of foam, heavy duty foam.
Heavy duty foam.
Yeah.
So we have standard foam and heavy. Whoa.
This one is from Overwatch again.
Overwatch.
May's freeze cannon.
I can't do the serious face.
This little thing likes to pop out.
Oh, okay. It looks like a pill.
Yeah. So that's her freeze canister, and this is how she shoots out icicles.
Oh, wait. How did this come into creation? Like, did somebody make this?
Yep.
What?
This is all sculpted and again sanded down because we have to sand down foam. We have to sand. I know it just takes forever.
So you yourself are an artist, is what you're telling me, because I'm not like my cosplay is nowhere near this. Like, you know, I'm like, okay, you want to be this person? Put on a purple dress. Congratulations, you're that person. You know, like no, I'm not this detailed. This is amazing. The colors look like painted on and everything. Like I'm amazed at this.
Everything is painted on, spray painted on.
Wow.
Just like. So start with the base color and
The
just
bolts, you know, are kind of nifty,
Yeah.
and the trigger is gold. Like, come on, highlights and everything. Sorry, that's amazing to me.
That's okay.
Halfway think about it like a mailbox with the flag.
The last one isn't a gun.
Okay.
Well, it's not the last one. It's like probably second to last one. It's probably the coolest. Actually, no, I can leave it for last. But this one is furry. It's not a gun.
Okay.
So this is like what furries would use. So this is a furry tail.
Okay, so you did that, and I automatically, my mind just went to Sesame Street. I'm thinking Sesame Street. I'm thinking monsters. I'm thinking, what is this thing about to do? Because it looks halfway alive, honestly.
No. This is a furry tail. This is like a fursuit tail, and I bought it because it was Lucio colored. So this was made by the creators right there. She is great. She makes all of her items by hand. So this is where I'm like, people are so creative in like this community.
Awesome. It's a lovely
Actually,
tail.
you can squeeze it.
This sucker is well made. Oh my goodness. I'm squeezing a furry tail. Furry tail. Yeah, wow.
Actually, squeeze it right here.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I found that out like a couple months later.
You didn't even know.
I was wearing like, I had a kigu for it, so I can be like all cuddly and comfy while I was walking around the con center. And my boyfriend was trying to get my attention, and he's like, Jay, come here. And she's like, I wasn't listening. And she like grabbed my tail and squeezed it. I'm just like, what was that? What did you do?
Oh, that's hilarious.
It was extra awkward because we were in a panel.
So you're presenting, and all of a sudden your tail goes squeak, squeak.
Yeah. Okay, that's the thing too.
Oh, what?
Sometimes the fur fibers kind of just like fly around.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sorry if I cover your entire room with like.
Oh, no, it's fine. We're all good here.
And here's probably like the biggest one in my collection and my oldest. That's why it has like paint sweaters. So.
Oh my gosh. So this one I do know about.
Yeah.
Oh, this is from the anime Kill la Kill.
Kill la Kill.
Yes, it's.
Um,
I don't know. How would you explain it? What's going on? Where'd you get it from?
I don't know. It was like my.
Had it for a while, huh?
Yeah, that's like from 2016, 2017.
Wow.
And I bought it from a wood crafter that was like
made of wood. Yes,
made
this
of
is
wood.
Solid.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You can actually unhook this part, like in the anime.
Oh yeah. Okay, I was about to say. I'm glad he made it very sturdy.
Yeah.
Though. Yeah.
Because it doesn't really feel like it.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. Like maybe there's magnets in there, but
Oh.
yeah.
It does work. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I may be cosplaying Kill la Kill.
I mean, the thing is, I've never cosplayed Kill la Kill, but I saw him at the booth working on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
And he's like, oh, yeah, once I'm done, it's probably going to be like,
gotta be careful. It's wood, so
It's
you
okay.
gotta be careful on the weapons check and everything. So
yeah. So he said, like, once it's done, it's probably going to be like $50. And I'm just like, 50.
yeah,
I don't think it's worth 50, but you know.
I could totally cosplay as Kill la Kill. She is kind of awesome. It's a good anime. I'm just gonna say it's a good anime. It's a good anime about being a tailor and like you're being attacked by your clothes, hence the scissors that the tailor needs.
Yeah.
You know. So anyway, it's really.
I
cool.
mean, if you ever want to, you know, it's at my house.
We'll talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is something else that is in this stack that I got from a con.
Oh.
And this is my character.
Oh.
So that is one of my OCs. And I commissioned that artist at a con.
You commissioned the artist at a con.
And she drew it up for me and sent it out. So
That's so amazing. Oh, wow.
it's UVB activated, so it glows in the dark.
Oh, that's so awesome.
So it was like worth the wait and everything.
That's so awesome.
So that goes along with like my badges and everything, and I bought like a heap ton of badges. Ever since.
So these are a bunch of badges?
These are all of the badges I accumulated over my convention journey.
a lot of badges.
Yeah, and I guess there'll be more.
I believe it. Well,
Sometimes
okay.
I just get some.
Okay, so there was so at Otokon, the one time I went to Otokon, that like they had music, live music.
Yeah.
And they had a Korean band by the name of Rolling Quartz.
Yeah.
And that was my introduction. That was their introduction. Their first time coming to America, they performed at Otokon in Washington, D.C. And I was like, I wonder if they sound like, and I saw they did a nice little introduction, like, hi, we're Rolling Quartz. And all I could think of was, they're nice. They're very loud. And I'm like, they're just like, hi, ha, ha, ha. And I'm like, that is so loud. And then once I actually heard them sing, oh my word, sold forever. So
That'll do it.
yeah, they are coming back, and I am going to the show in April. So anyway, might need your help there. But yeah, sorry that I'm just still going through all your badges.
No, it's fine. Oh, that was the con, MoroccoCon. That one.
Oh, MoroccoCon.
So,
Yeah.
that was the con, and it just never came back. And it's just like that's the only memento I have of it now.
Aw.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, it was fun.
I've heard of
though.
this one.
Oh, these are not bad.
Okay.
So this is great. I think like every event should have this. So these are like this is from BronyCon.
Okay.
So these are things that you snap off, put on your badge, and they mean whether you want to be interacted with or not. So red means like no interactions, no hugs, no, I just want to be left alone. Yellow is like, oh, you can come ask me and, we can talk some now and everything. And green is like, yes, talk to me. I'm free for hugs. I'm free for attention.
Cool. I think I would be
yeah.
more green, but I like to permission first. Absolutely.
So, oh, these are opposite. Because I'm like pointing. And it's like this whole opposite.
Yeah, that's interesting how they did that. I guess you could flip it if you
Yeah.
want to say, I'm off, but now I'm on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I really like these.
Where did you get that from? Do you remember?
BronyCon.
BronyCon, you said that. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, and then like this is just like I never seen this at an anime convention. And I thought like
BronyCon makes sense though.
Yeah.
Everyone's coming as a pony. So
Yeah.
like, do you want to interact with the pony? Or are you want to just showing yourself and be like, don't talk to me? I don't know.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like for this kind of thing, especially like when the cosplay is like this everywhere, and I don't know, maybe you just want to walk around and cosplay.
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
Sorry.
Yeah, some of them is just like Lucio. Some of them is like, why is that so dirty? My goodness.
Life.
Goodness. Like sometimes they are placed in the same exact bin. How did you do this? What happened?
I don't know.
I think this is my first one.
Wait, didn't you just say that about another one?
No,
Yes,
for
you
like
did.
BronyCon.
Oh, yes.
No, my first one was 2014.
Yeah,
and it was
I
like
saw
only
that.
for Sunday. And the reason I
This is-
remember
no,
is
that's
because that was my first convention ever
Oh.
with me and Knuckles.
Oh.
And that's why I remember it so vividly.
18. Sorry, I'm going through your stack now.
it's okay.
Aha! No.
14.
14.
So
yeah, that was
15.
15?
You find
No.
the Brony one. I don't know how much of a date it was.
Here's the Brony one.
That's
16. Hang on, there's another one in there.
I know
Hang
that
on,
there
I'm
is.
going
I
through.
hope so. There it is.
Ha!
14. So
Wow. This
this one's
August.
first.
Yeah.
They were just like a week off. How did I do that?
I'm telling you.
I had
Honestly,
money as a kid, bro.
so here's the deal. In my adultness, all right,
Yeah.
I go to one con a year because of responsibilities. But because they're so intriguing and fun and relaxing and such of a stress relief, even though you can get totally stressed out while there,
Yeah.
the tension is real. I wouldn't mind going to as many as I possibly could every year.
Yeah.
You know? I think they're therapeutic for everybody.
Oh yeah, they are. They're like my little vacation.
Yeah.
That is stressed out to like even plan, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for creators and also for like people who like love the fandom and like
Oh yes.
for people who just want to just hang out. You can just wear normal clothes. Like, oh, I finished grocery shopping. Let me go to a con. You know?
Yeah, I was like, I might not. I was thinking like not going to Otokon this year, and I'm just like, this will be the first time I don't go to Otokon.
Ooh.
And well, besides pandemic. But,
True. Yeah, understood.
I was just thinking like, do I not want to go because I have this other convention in my head, but I'm like, oh, if I do go, it's just probably going to be me and like one of my other friends that I only meet at that con. Like in the hotel room, and it was just like, do I don't know.
Okay.
If I can get other people, like maybe I'll think about it.
I hear you. I'm not so sure about Otokon because I'm still trying to channel my insides. But maybe someday in the future, we could hook up and go to BlurredCon
I did want to go to BlurredCon.
just to check it out. I've never been.
Well, I was thinking about taking my little brother to BlurredCon.
Oh,
He's like almost, I think he's 17 now.
People
I
grow
know,
up.
it makes me cool.
No, that's awesome.
So I'm like, oh yeah, of course I would want him to show like, oh yeah, you know, other people of color like this stuff too.
No, totally. Oh my gosh. All right. So, is there anything that we missed out on? I think we kind of covered everything, maybe?
I think so.
I'm trying to think.
All the weapons, all the cosplay ideas,
Yeah.
all the,
Honestly, one of my main attractions is like,
except for that was custom made too.
did you bring this?
Yeah.
I was looking at it and I wasn't sure if it was yours or not, but
Yeah, it's custom made.
what is this?
It's a pot cow.
Oh my gosh.
Her name is Mint.
That's so cute.
She came with her own pot.
Oh my gosh.
And she lives in the pot.
She lives in the pot.
Yeah.
Sprout cow.
Yeah.
That is so cute. It's adorable. Look at
And I was like, I got that at Katsucon, and somebody was just making those at the booth and like selling them.
Wow.
She bought like a mini sewing machine and she was just making them.
That is so spot on. I guess you got free time if you're sitting at the booth promoting something.
Oh yeah. I don't know, I could talk about like some rules that should be upheld at a con so the con doesn't get shut down.
Let's talk about that, okay? Things to watch out for if you're running a con or helping them out in some way.
Yeah. So first one, cosplay isn't consent. Cosplay does not mean you can just touch people and be like weird. Don't be weird.
Yeah, don't be
Sorry, it's like already weird when I wear a costume. You don't have to say like.
Just let us know. Tell us.
I know there was like one time where I was talking to somebody at MagFest. I was talking to somebody at MagFest, and she was like great, and we were talking about like Overwatch and everything, because she just made the winter poster for the game, and they posted it on the game
nice.
itself. And we were talking about it since it was Lucio, and I'm Lucio.
Yeah, totally.
So, and like this guy kind of came up and was like, I don't like fighting your character. Your character is so stupid to fight in the game. Your character is just like so annoying. And it's just like, we just kind of both looked at him. It's like, oh, okay. Sorry. And they just walked off. Like, you just didn't say it. I don't know.
That's unnecessary.
It was just like, just don't be awkward. It's just like, don't be awkward. I don't know. It's already awkward enough as it is.
Yeah, like if I'm wearing this character, then obviously I like and support him. I don't want to start an argument over it. But I'm glad, like, I feel this way, you feel that way.
Yeah. I just try to make everybody's experience as best as, possible by just being normal. It's just like a normal event. Everybody's on vacation right now. Everybody's relaxing. So everybody's just vibing. You don't have to like hate.
No hate.
You don't have to be a hate worm. So.
Aww. All right. What's another rule that you can think of?
If the con oh goodness, this happens a lot. If the con is rated 18 plus, that means if you're not 18 plus, do not attend the con.
Just follow the rules.
Yep, just follow the rules. Do not, because trust me, a lot of cons has been shut down because there was somebody that wasn't 18 plus.
Ooh. Don't sneak in. Let's just easy peasy. Let's follow the rules and get it done correctly.
Or if there's like 18 plus panels, do not sneak in because you're not 18 plus. So, yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to cause any trouble. Like, a lot of people put a lot of time and effort into their craft or even the con, so like we don't want to cause anyone to shut down anything.
Oh my god, I just thought about the worst one.
Oh no.
Do not go down to go up on an escalator. Not escalator, an elevator. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Yeah.
Okay.
Because some people are like, oh, the elevators are taking too long. And they go down to go up, so there's not a lot of people that are on the bottom floor that can get in. So it's just like, it overcrowds it even more and makes people just waste their time. It's just, because you're obviously wasting your time by going down to go up. And then you're wasting other people's time that was just waiting, and now they can't fit because you're on the elevator.
I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Oh my goodness.
It just makes a whole bottleneck in the elevator, and everybody's just waiting forever. Go to the elevator.
So there's tension in the elevator because you decided to take an extra trip that was unnecessary. Now there's not room for Susie and her buddy over here.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like, oh.
Been doing this for a while. I guess you picked up a few rules, huh?
I did. I see a lot of things that's just like common sense for like me, but not a lot of common sense for other people. Oh. Like if somebody's wearing a head covering, being that a helmet, being that like a fursuit, I don't care what it is. You need to give them space.
I believe that.
They already can't barely see. Like sometimes it's just like I see like a full armored cosplayer, or I do see a fursuiter, and they need like peripheral vision. You can't like just say, you can't just scream out or try to get their attention. They get mad that they couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
Something over their head.
No, I understand that. Especially, I've seen some really elaborate suits.
Yeah.
And like you definitely, sometimes they even have like a spotter. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
they have a spotter.
someone to like, oh, back up, let them through, let them through. So you could like,
Yeah.
you know, actually.
I think it was called the handlers.
Oh, handlers.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I don't know the lingo.
Yeah, normally a handler is there, but if the handler is like already dealing with something else, it's just like, it's only one person. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's just common sense.
Yeah, totally cool. Oh my goodness.
Like,
A lot of things to be mindful for. What are some like helpful tips? Maybe.
Always keep in mind of where you're standing or when you ask for a picture for somebody. Because you don't want to just say like, hey, can I ask for a picture? And then you're just like standing right in front of an escalator.
Yeah, that will be annoying because now all the people like, I gotta get off, but you're in my way.
You know. Be very nice to volunteers. The staff there are volunteers. They're not getting paid to be there. I feel like there's always like a big volunteer like gap.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to volunteer at my next con.
No. Okay.
That's because, you know, I wanted to really support it. But volunteers are not getting paid, so every single time you try to make their life harder, just like, do I want to do this next year?
Yeah.
And that, you know, volunteers need to be there so this convention can happen. So
Yeah.
if they don't have volunteers, the convention can't happen. So.
My gosh. Yeah, that's serious. It's always good to just be nice. You know,
it's just like,
I feel like everyone, I can't say everyone, but I feel like, you know, most people who attend the cons want to, you can either like show off your character or you could just go to enjoy yourself overall. And that should not include putting anyone down.
Yeah. So I see like a lot of people that are just like, well, why did the security tell me I can't stand in front of the fire exit? Just like, I wonder. Like, wow.
True. Very true. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. It's just like there's like a lot of. I like volunteers. They do a lot of work for like no money. Like the only thing they get is probably like a snack lounge, and that's about it.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Honestly, so since I'm gonna go back to this, but when I heard of Rolling Quartz and heard their music and thought it was awesome, you know, went home, found them on YouTube, you know, and apparently this was all still like around pandemic time, right? So a lot of their concerts were online, right? And so during the online concerts, they're still shouting out all the volunteers that they met at the con in Washington, D.C. And I thought that was really cool. They're like, oh, we remember so-and-so from the doo-doo-doo. And, you know, like, it was really nice to see that connection that some volunteers went above and beyond to say, hey, we're now your fans. We think you guys are awesome. They were, like, donating funds and stuff like that. So I thought that was kind of cool, like, to make further the whole connection bit.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
I mean, yeah, I feel like, you know, volunteers are the ones that set up this event so we can have an event. So, yeah, there wouldn't be an event.
Yeah.
If we just didn't have volunteers. Let's say that the chair is not going to, like, do it.
That's true.
So, I mean, might. I don't think he can do it by himself.
Yeah, no, I would, going to a con and having to manage hundreds or thousands or tens of thousands of people can be very stressful, and you cannot do that by yourself.
Yep.
So you're definitely going to need a team.
Yep.
You know, so.
Another important rule.
Yes.
The 6-2-1 rule. So the 6-2-1 rule is 6 hours of sleep, 2 meals, and 1 shower. Shower, please. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so.
Take it up. Woo, okay. 6-1 rule.
Yeah, so 6 to 1.
6-1. Okay, so 6 hours of sleep.
Yes.
Minimum.
Yes.
Like, get your sleep.
Yes.
We know you're excited, but you got to get that sleep in so you can be well awake for the next day, right?
Yep. Very important.
2 meals.
Yep.
Like,
So you don't die.
yes. Please don't die. So here's You get so caught up in the emotions, in the fervor, and like just the feeling, the ambiance. So my husband was there, and he's asthmatic, but he's so amazed, and he did not dress up. T-shirt, jeans, hanging out, right?
Yeah.
I dressed up because I felt like it. But this is his first time there. He was like, I'll go check it out. He's there. He's like, oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh. Next thing I know, he's like, let's stop for a minute. I'm like, okay, we can stop. And then he starts breathing really heavy. And I'm like, when's the last time you drank some water? When's the last time you sat down? When's the last time you slowed down? Did you bring your inhaler? And I'm like, take care of the self is all I'm saying. So 2 meals, 6 hours of sleep, 2 meals to make sure you eat, take care of yourself.
And energy drink is not a meal.
Energy
Monster
drink is not a
meal.
meal.
Red Bull is not a meal.
No, it's just like, no, it doesn't
like,
do
go
much.
get some cheese and crackers. I don't know.
Like actual food for the body content. And 6 to 1 shower.
Don't be stinky.
Don't be stinky because
like you're already gonna put gamers in a bad light at that point. It's like anime people already have that stereotype that you're stinky and you live in your mom's basement. You can't don't support the. Oh my god, I have a stinky story.
So, go for it.
So we were at My Little Pony convention.
Okay.
And I was with my boyfriend.
Okay.
My boyfriend's name is Mark, and I was with my friend Chris and Jazz. For some reason, me and Chris could not smell the smell that was in the lobby because we went to BronyCons before. So it's just like, we were thinking like, did we just not smell what was in the lobby because we were used to this? Or maybe because we had our mask on and maybe it was like, the mask was just like a better filtration and Mark's mask wasn't that good and Jasmine didn't have a mask on. So I don't know. But Mark and Jazz smelled the foulest stench in the lobby for every single time. Every single time we went to the lobby, it was just like musk.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. You got a point. Because honestly, you're thinking, oh, I'm going to go here, I'm going to go there, and then I'm done.
Yeah.
No. Temptation. You're going to run around that entire place. Oh, I'm only going to stay in the gaming section. That little room, you're going to run around that entire room. You know, who knows? You got to leave out for this. You got to find the bathroom. You got to get a bottle of water.
Yeah.
You're going to sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Mark was talking to a guy at the Brony convention, and the guy was, I think he bumped into him, and the guy, Mark said, excuse me, and the guy said, like, no, it's fine. And Mark said, like, his breath. I don't know if you ever watched SpongeBob. I don't know if you remember, like, the scene where it's just, like, you caught the ugly or something. It was, like, that entire, like, scene. He said it was, like, the most foulest stench. Like, he had to leave. Like,
no.
He went outside to, like, think about life for a second.
Human interaction. This is beautiful.
So,
oh, my gosh.
I'll never know, like, what he experienced, but he'll never forget that. He talks about it, like, to this day.
That's awesome.
But yeah, wash yourself, brush your teeth. I don't know.
Wash yourself, brush your teeth.
Like, at least eat gum. I don't know.
Yeah. Even if, I mean, like, yeah, if you're dressed in a whole full body costume, or even if it's not that much, if you're like, oh, well, I'm not really wearing that much for my costume, you still need to bathe. You know?
Especially like in most of the conventions is in the spring and summer. So you're going to be sweating. It's going to be hot. They have a shower in the hotel for you. Use it. Like, I don't know. They give you soap.
And you can ask for more at the front desk.
Yes, it's free. It's free soap.
Free soap.
Free soap, free shampoo, free conditioner. Yeah, but I think you should get food first and then get cleaning products first and then go into the artist alley. And then...
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That does make sense.
Like, every single time we go to a con, we go around to go grocery shopping. So we don't spend, like, a lot on just delivery.
That's smart. Yeah, because that's an easy way to waste your money.
Yeah.
Budget, but still.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Right.
For any other rules, I feel like it's just kind of common sense to learn. There's always like I can't find one now. There's always like a QR code on the back of your badge. I don't know if you can see this is clear.
I'll zoom.
So, to tell you like their code of conduct rule, like every badge has this. Like this one has the map and the code of conduct. You should always know the code of conduct rules, especially like with certain props that can't be brought in. Like you can't bring roller skates in, which is like, that's for my character because my character has skates. So I just look at the rules. You can't have roller skates in. For the My Little Pony one, there was a pony that had a party cannon, and they had to ban party cannons because something happened.
Oh.
Party cannon is just like where they shoot out from it.
Yeah, it's like pop, like kind of like I was thinking about the T-shirt cannon where they do, you see on TV they do the T-shirt, poof, 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 you know what I'm saying? You got the whole party happening.
Yeah. So I remember that was a specific rule in the book, and I'm just like, who did it? Someone did it. You don't name that specifically. Someone did something. It's just.
Oh wow.
Or like how I went to a furry con and the rule said like specifically, if you want to throw up, do not do it on the elevators.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm just like, why are you drinking that much that you have to? We can't. Nothing. We can't have nothing.
Please don't throw up on the elevators.
Yeah.
Other people have to navigate around that.
That wasn't a furry con. That was MagFest.
Am I sensing some internal tension against this one particular type of con?
Oh my God, you do not know. You do not know. MagFest.
MagFest.
Why don't you have a cutoff? Like, my problem is just getting a hotel there is terrible. It's awful. That's why I'm not there right now. I was planning to get get the hotel room. The thing is, MagFest is on an island. It's in the National Harbor. It's cut off between Maryland and Virginia. So you only have like maybe 5 to 6 hotels on that island. So you would think that they would stop the cut, they would stop accepting people once they can't room any more people. Right? They don't. And they don't offer shuttle service for the people that are still in the Maryland area in the hotels or in the Virginia area.
Oh.
And so you just have to like drive back and forth to the con and hope that the garage isn't full, because that means you're going to just have to figure out where you're going to park. And that means, all right, I got to go. I can't take the car, so I got to like take a lift there. And it's just like everybody's doing that because everybody's coming from outside of the city. And it's just like, it's so frustrating. So I feel like they either need to move or they need to have a cutoff date, because this is ridiculous. It's been like 2 years since I haven't been to MagFest because of this.
Because there was no room in the hotel?
Yep.
And yeah, there's only like a limited number of hotels in the circle.
Yep.
And on the island. And so you have to transport yourself to and from. Ooh. And I'm sure that lift can get pretty pricey.
Yes. And it's just like, a lot of people are just like, oh, no, it should be fine. You should just like split it between like people and friends. And it's just like,
that's wasted money.
yeah, it's just like, how many times are you going to drive back into, that means you have to stay there all day and then go back at night. It's just like, this is a 24-hour convention. So this is going like all night. So you can stay there whenever you want.
Whoa, 24-hour convention?
This is the only 24-hour convention.
Oh, they're asking for trouble.
Yeah.
They're asking for all the trouble. I'm sorry, you need time to clean up. Y'all don't clean up? Like, you don't have nobody sweeping or something? I mean, come on now. Yeah. People are messy, especially at public events. So
it is crazy. Like the amount of people that went to this con after the pandemic. I feel like the pandemic made a lot of people want to go to conventions.
Yeah, I can see that.
That amount of time where people would just kind of closet it into their house, and they were figuring out like, oh, people go to conventions and everything. What is that?
Yeah.
And it made like a boom in like the convention scene. And it's just been like harder and harder and harder to like get a hotel and be on time and like get a hotel within the area, especially for MagFest and Katsucon, since they both share the Gaylord Hotel and Convention Center. It's just really, really hard.
Wow. So sorry.
No, it's okay. It's like mostly a lot of people say that they should move. It's like it's really hard with like contracts and everything, and where else they're going to move to. And some people want it to still be 24 hours, even though I'm just like, go to bed. Maybe 24 hours. What are you going to do at like? The only thing that makes it 24 hours is like maybe some parties that last until like 3 o'clock in the morning, or the penthouse that lasts until like maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. But the video game hall is open all night, like 24.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay,
a 24-hour thing.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's just like, who's gonna wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning just to play like Tomb Raider?
You'd be surprised. There's those people who are struggling with getting the 6 hours of sleep.
No,
you know.
I don't think about Mario 64 at 5 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, but it don't happen every day of the year. This is unique. This is my time. My time to shine.
Oh,
and there's no one else in line. So of course I'm gonna wake up at 4:30 in the morning and sneak down there.
Apparently.
Yeah, hopefully my eyes are open up.
Convention going and cosplaying is a very special hobby. It's definitely not for everybody, and some people definitely fall off of this because a lot of things.
Yeah.
But if you can like bear with it, it's very rewarding with friends and experiences that honestly I don't know where would I be without it. I think it would be quite boring.
Like when I was growing up, you listen to what all the grown-ups say and they make life seem so depressing. You know, grow up, get your job, you could be owning blah 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 blah, and make sure you will just subserviently become this person that you'll just make a lot of money if you do XYZ. So follow the rules, you'll have the best life. And I'm like, it's not really the best life if you're telling me how to do this. So, you know.
That's the problem. It's it's so boring.
Yeah. So I would say discovering the world of cons allows me to divert from the norm. It allows me to like be myself, and I get to meet other people that like the very unique and like not common things that I love to do.
Yeah.
You know? So, and I was like, wow, wait, there's more than just me who likes this. Whoa, you know this character also? That's so cool. Yeah. You know? And even if you might not be familiar with someone else's fandom, like, we sympathize with each other. Yeah. You know, I only see a ton of smiles unless like somebody's tired of walking so far. You know, you know.
Yeah, it's so easy to strike up with like a conversation because since we're both at the con, it's just like we both know what we like. So it's just like I don't know. It's like a sense of community.
Yeah,
it is a community, honestly.
It's totally a community. Yeah, I think it's awesome to support. Like, how do you like your tea?
It's good.
Organic raspberry leaf tea.
Well, speaking about tea, there was a tea vendor at one of the conventions, and they make their own anime tea. There you go.
What? Okay, I gotta go. I'm going. I'm sorry. I'm coming. I'll be there like crazy. You will see Tea Time with Tamar at the convention searching for this tea anime like creator. I think it's amazing.
Yeah, sure. I'll let you know. Just like rush over there.
Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, cool. All right. Well, Jay, I want to say thank you for joining us for this episode of Tea Time with Tamar. Thank you just for sharing all this. Like, you have a lot of gear, and I know this is just a sample, a small sample.
Yeah.
Oh, the wonderful
what I can bring here.
Yeah, what you could like transport. So we're grateful for it. Anyway, so yeah, this is going to be it for Tea Time with Tamar. We thank you for joining us today, and we definitely encourage you to buy local content, buy local local things and support all local businesses. All right. Yep. So you have a great one, and we'll see you next time on Tea Time with Tamar. Bye. Bye. Okay.
That's fine.